What's up, guys? It's your boy Zion, and I'm bringing you another Destiny video. In this, I'm just chilling on a server. In this video, we're going to be talking about Ascension, and probably a little bit about reforging weapons. Basically, Bungie went ahead and had a system for House of Wolves where you could ascend your exotics, and you could also ascend all your legendary gear from pre-House of Wolves. Now, all the legendaries you got after House of Wolves, you could also reforge, meaning you could re-roll the perks into basically anything you wanted, as long as you had the motes of light and the weapon parts and glimmer to go ahead and spend on it. So basically, I don't agree with this. I thought it was a good idea when they mentioned it, going from the Taken King, waiting for the House of Wolves. I was ecstatic for the Ascension. I didn't have to grind out for new gear, and I didn't have to abandon my old gear. Plus, it was nice to go into it with some gear I was familiar with. Things like the Fatebringer, things like that, that we were all excited to have. Now, the reason why I don't agree with this system anymore is because it makes getting gear pointless. There's certain guns, yes, that everyone really wants. Things like the Dry Rot, the Fulcrum, things like that, where you can get a perfect roll on it and absolutely destroy things. And it's cool when you get it. However, if I can get a shitty roll on any gun and basically reforge it so it's a mediocre to really good gun simply because I got good perks on it, then the gun doesn't really matter. Basically, I could find any piece of shit, go ahead, polish it up, smear it all over the place, and make a fucking Picasso painting. So it's that same thing that makes loot not as worthwhile just because I can take anything and make it great. Now with the Ascension, it also made House of Wolves gear kind of irrelevant. Why would I want House of Wolves gear if I could have the Fatebringer? Like, things like that, where it just made the Fatebringer, the Vision of Confluence, guns they absolutely nailed in the vanilla game, come back that much better because they were the same strength as everything else. Why would I want to use the Word of Crota, which has kind of crappy perks on it? Or why would I want to use the Jewel of Osiris when I could use the Fatebringer and make things explode, have shit tons of ammo, reload really fast, and all around fuck shit up? Yeah. So I don't like Ascension. Good news is it doesn't seem like Bungie likes it too much anymore either. Now, they're talking about in the Taken King they're going to abandon ascending gear. And I'm saying that because they're talking about legendary gear. They're not talking about exotics. They want exotics to feel like our treasures, our babies. We collected them all. We want to keep them with us forever. There's no point in getting multiple drops and trying to hold on to everything because they should all feel like our babies. So Ascension is still going to be available for exotics. So you can upgrade all of your exotics to the current power level in the Taken King. However, for legendary gear and legendary weapons from the House of Wolves pre-Taken King, you won't be able to ascend it, which I'm very happy about, simply because the House of Wolves had some decent, really decent weapons, but with the overpowered weapons you could have from before, for example, prime example, the Fatebringer, everyone opted to ascend their old gear and not really get House of Wolves weapons or gear. I still have Crota raid gear because heavy ammo was like on everything. So I like all my heavy ammo. I like making things explode. Yeah. So I'm happy that they went ahead and they're taking out ascending. They're going to make it so you actually need to get the new Taken King gear, which is really awesome because it actually gives that gear a type of way to make it seem better than it actually is. And hopefully they make the gear beyond lackluster like they did with House of Wolves. Like, we don't want it to be kind of shitty and blame it on the other gear was ascended or whatever excuse. We want to have gear that knocks shit out the park. And they're talking about they want to have more weapons than the vanilla game had to offer. They want to have more gear. They want to have more ways to customize your gear. So, yeah, there's really no reason why we should need to ascend anything, especially when they want to basically bring out a whole new game in itself. So we're going to get all brand new gear that's at a higher light level, a higher damage, a higher defense. Everything is better, so why bring our old gear with us? And it also makes us choose. would I want to use my 365 Fatebringer, or would I rather use the Taken King weapons that do more damage? It's really something that I'm fully behind. I think it's a great idea. I know there's people who are probably going to be split. There's people who are probably going to agree with me and say Ascension kind of ruined House of Wolves and made it boring rather quickly because you didn't have to grind out any gear. There was really no reward to doing anything. And then there's going to be people who go ahead and absolutely argue with me, and they liked Reforging, they liked Ascension, everything about it they enjoyed. So I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section below. Let me know. Did you guys like Ascension? Do you think they should carry it forward in the Taken King? Did you guys absolutely hate Ascension? Do you think that it has a place in Destiny going forward, or do you think it's something that was good on paper but not very good in practice, and we should kind of leave it in year one and move on to bigger and better things? Let me know down in the comment section below, guys. I really want to get you guys' opinion. Always remember, I'm down to go ahead and talk about whatever and go ahead and have conversations with you guys, not arguments. Let's not throw shit at each other. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, a comment, a favorite, and subscribe. And as always, I'll see you guys later. Peace.